Good afternoon. Welcome to the first meeting of the year. Today is January 1st, 2026. Happy New Year to all. Alyssa, can you please read the publication?
In compliance with Chapter 231 of Public Law 1975, notice of this meeting to be held at the Criminal Justice Building, 61 Main Street, South River, has been published in the Home News Tribune on December 17, 2025, posted on the Municipal Building Bulletin Board, the Borough website, and the front door of the Criminal Justice Building at 61 Main Street, South River.
Thank you, Alyssa. I would like to call our Councilman-elect Joseph Donato to the podium, please. All right, put your hand on the Bible. Right. There you go.
We'll get over it.
Ready? All right, speak clearly into the mic, that's all. All right. Repeat everything I say. I state your name.
I, Joseph A. Donato,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same and to the governments established in the United States,
to the same and the governments established in the United States
in this state,
and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully
impartially,
and impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of
all the duties of the office of
Borough of South River Council Member
Borough of South River Council Member
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Councilman. Start over there. You can just shake. Congratulations. All right, no delay. Take your time. Congratulations, Joe. I'd like to call up Councilwoman-elect Sandra De Silva. Repeat everything I say. I state your name.
I, Sandra De Silva,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of this state of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform all the duties of the office of,
and justly perform all the duties
of the office of
the
Borough of South River Council Member
the Borough of South River Council Member
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Councilwoman.
Thank you.
Alyssa, roll call, please.
Mayor Gindi,
Here.
Councilwoman De Silva,
Here.
Councilman DeSantis,
Here.
Councilman Donato,
Here.
Councilman DeZemian,
Here.
Councilman Janikopoulos,
Here.
Councilman Gertenski.
Here. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. I will be opening it up to the new council members' comments. I'll start off with Councilman Joe Donato.
Thank you, Mayor Gindi. I'm almost at a loss for words right now, and for those of you who know me well, that says a lot. But I said almost. Well, in any case, let me give it a shot. First, I thank Mayor Gindi for his consideration of having my family, specifically my granddaughters, as part of the swearing-in ceremony. To my family and friends, thank you all for your support and encouragement throughout this whole campaign. I believe this election brought out many voters that may have been, many more than had been expected. Certainly each candidate brought with them knowledge and qualifications that attracted attention. To each one, I want to express my deepest respect. To our mayor and members of the council, I believe we will successfully work together to make Borough of South River even better, and I'm looking forward to working with each one of you to realize that goal. To all the residents of the borough who are also here, regardless of who you voted for, thank you as well. For regardless of how you voted, I will never turn a deaf ear to your concerns and will always do my best for the Borough of South River and each and every one of you. Honestly, I will not always have the answers you seek, but I will give it my best try. And if the answers are not to be found here, I will let you know that too. I've been doing that for many years with the county, and I will continue doing here. We have a very diverse community, as you all know. Different cultures and religious roots, different languages. However, we must never forget we are all family. And as a family, we need to take care of each other with what we say and what we do. So let's see what we can do together to make the Borough of South River all that it can be. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Councilwoman Sandra De Silva.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start off by saying, just like Joe said, thank you for all your support. Regardless of what side you're on, doesn't make a difference. We're all in it for the same result, and that's to make our small town better and get it back on the maps where it belongs. I want to thank the council members for your help, your guidance, and your support, along with the residents of this town, and especially my children that are both here. They are my rock and my world, and without them, I wouldn't have come this far. My family members that are on the other side of the ocean, I thank them too for their support. There were many times where I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I love this town. I've lived here 24 years, had a business for 15 years. My kids started out in this school, and I think together we can make it a better town. Like Joe said, there is diversity in this town, a lot of cultures, a lot of religions, but at the end of the day, we're all river rats. And we all live in South River, and we love this town, and I believe that we can make it better. And I look forward to working with the council and mayor, along with everybody else that works at the borough, and all the residents. Everybody knows who I am in town with my business. Reach out to me, come by. I will try to answer questions, but I'm sure in the beginning I'll have to come back to these professionals on the council and the mayor to get answers. But I promise we will get answers, and we will work together. Again, thank you, and I promise to do the best that I can.
I'd like to open the floor to a nomination for council president.
I make a motion to nominate Matt DeSantis for council president.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Councilman DeZemian, seconded by Councilman Krasinski. Is there any other nominations? Thank you. Go for the roll call.
Councilwoman De Silva,
Here. Yes.
Councilman Donato,
Yes.
Councilman DeZemian,
Yes.
Councilman Janikopoulos,
Yes.
Councilman Gertenski,
Yes.
Councilman DeSantis.
Yes.
Congratulations, Council President. Like to say a few words?
Of course. First, I just want to welcome Joe and Sandra to the team. We truly are a team. I'm grateful that and honored that those that sit alongside me have put their confidence in me to be the council president. I spent the last year and a half listening and learning, and I pledge to continue to be visible, approachable, answering questions, taking suggestions, and being transparent with our goals for 2026 and beyond. So thank you. Happy New Year.
Now, before we go into the consent resolutions, I am adding the mayoral appointments due to one of our boards actually meets right before our next council meeting, which is on the 19th, which happens to be the Land Use / Planning Board. So as of right now, for the Class 4, Sandra Adelino will retain the seat. Christian Alito will be moved up to Class 4. Alternate 1, Brian Almeida, will be moved up to Class 4 as well. And then for my mayor's alternate, Caitlin Varga will still remain as the mayor's alternate. Thank you. Alyssa, I'd like to go into consent resolutions. 2026-1 to -9.
Organizational consent resolutions 2026-1 to 2026-9. 1, rules of council. 2, council liaisons. 3, 2026 meeting schedule. 4, 2026 temporary budget. 5, official newspapers. 6, appoint of borough attorney. 7, appointment of borough engineer. 8, appointment of borough prosecutor. 9, appointment of borough planner.
Council, what is your motion?
Motion to move forward.
Second.
Motion by Council President DeSantis. Motion seconded by Councilman DeZemian.
Councilwoman De Silva,
Yes.
Councilman Donato,
Yes, with the exception of 6, 8, and 9. I'm not that familiar with those appointments, and I'd rather abstain from those.
Councilman DeZemian,
Yes.
Councilman Janikopoulos,
Yes.
Councilman Gertenski,
Yes.
Council President DeSantis.
Yes.
Thank you. CMA, you can take your seat. Justin, you can take your, Christina, you can take your seat. Thank you. Welcome aboard. I'd like to open this to the public. You have 5 minutes. State your name, your phone, street address.
Good afternoon, Jim Hutchison, 38 Virginia Street. First off, congratulations and Happy New Year to everyone up here. Congratulations, Councilwoman. Congratulations, Councilman. Congratulations, Council President. I just have a question concerning the Borough Attorney. So, Mr. Mayor, when there was the RFP sent out, how many firms submitted proposals for the Borough Attorney?
2.
And what was your reason and rationale and your decision-making behind changing the long-standing relationship with our former borough attorney and going with this new firm?
Well-respected firm, local in Somerset, very well-respected in Middlesex as well as Somerset County, and very well recommended by quite a few legislatives.
So our former borough attorney served South River for over a decade, going back in time, actually, when I sat up there. What does this new firm provide or specialize in that the former did not?
They specialize in a lot of municipal, just like the other one. It also specializes more than ever on land use. So yes, it could be a very good possible for us, for South River.
So you're saying they specialize in land use and our former borough attorney did not?
Not as well as, I looked at the credentials.
Okay. In the bid specifications, which bid proposed a cheaper hourly rate for the attorney.
She was hourly by $10 less.
It was $10 less?
Yes,
You sure of that?
positive.
Okay.
And they did not, the borough attorney, the new borough attorney does not charge for travel time.
Okay. So have we had any personal or borough dealings with this new borough attorney?
Absolutely not.
So based upon that, again, my thought is that we made a decision to go with a new, unknown firm
Correct.
over our long-term successful business relationship with our former borough attorney at a higher rate.
$10 less, $10 more, yeah.
And again, you're sure it's $10?
I'm positive.
Okay. I'll check on that. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, one more thing. The last meeting I was at, I talked about possibly having more meetings because we only have basically one meeting a year, or one meeting a month. I see that in March and I believe June or July, there's 2 meetings, but the rest of the year, there's only 1 meeting per month.
Correct.
Why did we go to 1 meeting a month?
Actually, it was 3. 3 meetings or 2 meetings each month.
So, including the reorganization meeting in January. Why did we go to 1 meeting a month?
By law, well, we have to pay our bills within a month, 30 days. So we're within, if you look at our schedule, it's within 3 weeks of each meeting. Each meeting is literally 3 weeks apart.
As I stated at the last meeting, one of the things that I'm a little concerned about is we have 1 meeting a month. We used to have 2. In fact, when we had business meetings and regular meetings, we had 4 meetings a month. Now we're having 1 meeting a month. That allows the public an opportunity 1 time a month to come up to the microphone, except for those where we have 2. And now we've been reduced to 5 minutes of speaking time. It used to be 10 minutes. So we're eliminating at least approximately 75% of the opportunity of the public to come up, express concerns, ask questions, deal with subject matter on the agenda. Again, anything associated with the good and welfare of the borough of South River. We may want to consider adding some time to that.
No problem.
But again, from the public's perspective, we don't have as much time to react. We don't have as much time to come up and address the governing body. So, again, something to consider. But again, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Congratulations.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for
Thank you.
coming. Anyone else from the public? First call. Second call. Do I have a motion to close?
Wait.
Happy New Year, everyone. Julie Maida, 189 Main Street. I just wanted to congratulate our 2 members. I also want to acknowledge that we do have a full room here today, which is great, and acknowledge that with a small town within South River, we do have our county here supporting our borough and appearing to our things. And I just want to thank all of our county members who showed up today. It shows that the county really does support South River and knows we're here. I know we're a small town, so we always appreciate seeing familiar faces here, so thank you. I also want to thank the mayor for putting the appointments on today's agenda because I did call the borough this week. I do know that we made this meeting a bit smaller than we used to. We used to appoint all of our appointments on January 1st. We changed that not too long ago, but there are meetings that do happen before your next meeting. I do believe the Parks and Rec also meets before your next council meeting. So those might be other members that won't have an appointment before that meeting. And I do want to say, I never thought me and Jim Hutchinson would have so much in common in one council meeting here today. I think I mentioned before, when I was still on council, how much we decreased our meetings here at the borough. We used to have at least 24 council meetings a year. We're down to 13. And this also happened when, not to, bash you guys up there, because I believe only Jim and the mayor were on council, but we also gave the council a pay upgrade the same year that you started decreasing the council meetings. So you do see members of the borough concerned about having more meetings, so just something to think about in the new year. So thank you very much, and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Teresa Hutchinson, 38 Virginia Street. Okay, I never thought I would agree with Julie and Jim, but I do agree that there has to be some thought put into increasing the number of council meetings. And Julie brought something up that she made a good point. An increase in pay, but a decrease in meetings. I'd like to see more meetings as well. Like to say Happy New Year to everyone, and congrats to Councilwoman Sandra Da Silva and Councilman Joe Donato. And really, I know you worked hard and you deserve the seats. And I just want to let the members that did not make it this time around, it's hard, it's tough, but there's always next year, so never give up, never give up. And we'll see how it works next year. That's it.
Thank you. Anybody else from the public?
I think I have something else to say. Oh my gosh. Congrats to our new council president, Matt DeSantis.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Anyone else from the public? First call, second call. Do I have a motion to close?
Motion to close public?
Second.
Motion by Council President DeSantis, seconded by Councilman Krasinski.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
We will start with governing council comments. Councilman Donato.
Yes, first, on behalf of myself and my family, I wish everyone a very happy and healthy new year. I'm looking forward to doing a lot with the council. I think we can do it. Addressing the issue of meetings, 100% behind that. I think there's a lot of room for discussion, especially bringing the public in. You want to get the public in so they actually are part of everything that goes on in South River, and when they have a stake in what goes on in South River will have a great chance of, and I think will be successful in getting better and more enthusiasm in what goes on. Again, we have a lot of diversity in the town. We got a lot of resources in the town. I think it would be a good thing, and we need to, as a council, I think we need to discuss that. I remember, and just going back many, many years ago, when the council meetings would sometimes go to around midnight with all the, in fact, they'd have to cut it short because people started to fall asleep probably with everything that was going on. So I think it's warranted to do it. And as far as the pay goes, when I started running, I didn't even know we got paid. When they told me, I said, "What, are you kidding me? I thought this was like a volunteer thing." Yeah, and I don't mind doing the work and spending the time. And I don't think anyone, the council members, will agree with me that that's why we're here. So that's something that we need to discuss. Other than that, I look forward to meeting more people and working with the council. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Krasinski. Gina Koplis.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to start off by saying Happy New Year. I think we're going to have a really good year this year. We got a lot planned. I'd like to piggyback on what Joe just said. I was kind of surprised to find out that we get paid for this, although it is just a stipend. I don't want anyone to think it's a salary. But I also recall meetings going on into 10, 11 o'clock at night and multiple meetings. But currently we have meetings and they get done in an hour, maybe 2 hours at the most. They don't take as long. We seem to accomplish everything on the agenda. You know, they're not running overtime or anything. I think just, what are we trying to do? Make the meetings 20 minutes because there's another one coming in 2 weeks? You know, so I'm not against having more meetings because I'm busy, but if we're accomplishing what we need to accomplish in the meetings that we have, that's not such a bad thing. It's just, I'm not trying to say we're more efficient than it used to be. I'm not sure what the reason why is, but we are hitting our marks that we need to hit and getting out of here at a reasonable time. And I look forward to working with the boards that I've been assigned to. And we have a lot of those meetings also to attend, and those are almost weekly. So it's not just one meeting a month. You know, there's environmental, there's EDC, there's many other things that we also attend. So that's all, but I'm happy to be here, and I appreciate the thoughts, and I'm sure if we ran into situations where we're sitting here till 11 o'clock at night, we would add more meetings. And that's all I have to say. And welcome to our new board members, and I'm happy to see my good friend Matt there as council president. Thank you.
Councilman DeZemian.
Thank you, Mayor. First, I'd like to thank former council members Tony Ciula and Donna Ballas for their many years as councilman. In the past decades, Tony was not only a councilman, but he was also a council president. And Donna, also as many years as councilwoman, was also a mayor at one time. I thank them for their services over the 2 years when I was previously on council. They were here, and I thank them for their past years of serving the borough. I welcome and congratulate Sandra and Joe to the council, and look forward to working with each of you over the next year. Congratulations to Matt as our new council president. And congratulations to the newly appointed fire chiefs. I know they were fire chiefs last year, but they did such a great job, and they're continuing this year. Steve Drogas, Scott Wolf, and Bill Smith. A happy and healthy New Year to everybody, and I look forward to every single one here on the council. We all work together, like all of you have mentioned, the new council members. We work together. We're here for the town. And that's what our goal is, and we strive to do that and continue with the two of you joining us. Thank you, and congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you. Councilwoman De Silva.
Well, happy and healthy New Year to everybody, and again, thank you for entrusting me to take on this role. I promise to work for the borough and work alongside the council members here. Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations, Matt. Well deserved. And in regards to the meetings, I think if everything is addressed at the meetings, I've been at a couple of these meetings and they're very thorough. But if should anything arise that I'm sure we needed to implement another meeting, I think the council would work together to address the concerns and possibly schedule another one if it needed be. But I think together we'll work really well together. I've been appointed to a couple other boards, so I know there's going to be meetings involved there too. But I think together we'll do a great job, and we'll make South River proud, and we'll do good things. Thank you again, and Happy New Year.
Councilman Krasinski.
Thank you, Mayor. First, wow, I'm probably the only antique up here.
Vintage.
Aside from that, there was a time, too, when we had 2 council meetings a week where we had the business agenda and then we had the regular agenda. And it has been brought down quite a bit and everything like that, too. It's a bit more streamlined. We do get things done. Also, what can I say? I thank all of the borough workers. Sometimes people have issues. They may wind up at Washington Street. Contain yourself. Think it over a little bit, too. Let's not have any disputes. I'm sure they could all get resolved. And with that, I wish everyone a very happy and healthy New Year. Okay? Thank you, Mayor.
Council President.
So I think this year I learned a lot, and even this election, you see it was split, but we're on the dais together. We're in a room here that effectively could be split. We have residents that are clearly on separate sides of the aisle sharing the same concerns. They share those concerns. They share this room. And when we all walk outside, we all share this town. I can tell you I've spoken to almost everyone in this room throughout my life, whether they were my football coach or the party chair or just a colleague or someone that I know from a charity that I'm involved in. And party lines do not dictate the direction. I understand it's a political position. We need to move forward together. There has not been one thing that I've seen on an agenda that has come across my desk that I thought it should be this or that because I'm this or that. That's not how it goes. Joe, I've already made it clear to you that you're a part of this team just as much, and you should not feel like you're the one, because it's one body. It's not 5-to-1. There's no ratio. We're going to do this together. I want to be approachable to each and every one of you, and I promise to do that. And I cannot promise you perfection, just like I said last year, but I will promise you progress, and we will listen, and we will take chances, and we may swing and miss, but we're going to swing. And we all love South River. A lot of people spread their wings. I spread my roots. I didn't leave. I stayed. I dug deeper. For all of you, my wife, my kids, my family, who's going to be over today for my daughter's birthday, I care about every one of you. Not D, not R, SR. So please give me that chance. Do it with me. I love everyone in this town, and I'm going to make sure that you're all fully aligned with what I'm trying to do as a council president and lead by example, one governing body. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, before I get into my talk, our council meetings consist of, if you're lucky, maybe an hour. If you're lucky, you have maybe 10 people in the audience. I've noticed that all council meetings are behind social media. They will get onto social media and they will dictate what we or what we're not doing right, but yet they will not come to the council meeting. We have opened the door multiple times. We have opened the door in a way that even when we're out in the open, come talk to us. If the meetings were going that long, I would 100% add 2 meetings at a clip. Right now, by law, we have to be paying our bills within 30 days. So if you look at my council meetings, we're doing it every 3 weeks. We have been doing that for quite some time. Now, when it comes down to the council member, their pay, besides going to a council meeting, they have so many other liaison positions that they attend. Do they deserve to get paid for that? My personal opinion, I don't even look at the number because I don't even know what I get paid. But when it comes down to us doing our job for the town, there are more than just a council meeting that we attend. Now, I'd like to congratulate and welcome our newly elected council members, Sandra De Silva and Joseph Donato. We look forward to your service and wish you the great success as we begin this new chapter. To Donna Ballas and Anthony Ciola, thank you for your dedication and tireless efforts on behalf of the residents of South River. Your commitment to our community has been made a lasting impact. As we begin 2026, I want to take a moment to reflect on what was very productive and impactful year of South River. In 2025, this governing body remained focused on investing in our infrastructure, improving our quality of life, and being responsible towards stewards of taxpayer dollars. Throughout that borough, we completed significant road improvements, including sections of 14 streets, projects that directly improve safety and delay of travel of our residents. Our parks also was a new major upgrades. At our Grogowski baseball field, we installed a turf field and completed additional improvements, including the new playground, gazebo, cameras, and bathroom upgrades, supported by $630,000 in grant funding. Volunteer Park received a new playground, security cameras through a $750,000 grant. Vargo Park was now features a new pickleball courts thanks to the nearly $290,000 in grant funding. I would like to applaud the county for that, for helping us do that. So thank you. And we are going to be working more with you in the future. We also made important investments in our municipal facilities, including upgrades to the police dispatch area, roof repairs across the borough buildings, the purchase of a new salt shed for our DPW yard, and a new vehicles and equipment for our departments. In the water and sewer, we continue critical upgrades to the pipes, meters, pump stations, the water treatment plant, and a water tank. We secured a $1 million grant for our water improvements applied to the NJ-1 bank funding and begin a borough. Wide water pipe replacement, one of the most significant infrastructure projects in our community's history that will be bidded out this year. Our electric utility has achieved major milestones. The first battery project in our new fully operational, saving the borough approximately $900,000 annually. The second battery project will come online 2026 and is expected to generate even greater savings in 2027. While many utilities are raising rates, South River has been able to lower electric rates and maintain some of the lowest in the state, all while continuing upgrades in our electrical substation. None of this happens without teamwork. I want to thank the members of this governing body, our borough employees, our department heads, volunteers, and residents of their continued dedication and support. I look forward to building on the monument of 2026 as we continue work together to keep South River moving forward. I want to thank you all. Have a happy and healthy new year. Do I have an adjournment?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Council President DeSantis, seconded by Councilman DeZemian.
All in favor?
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned. Thank you.